Washington. A senior Senate staff member is accused of trying to tug open a junior aide's wrap dress at a bar. She said he asked why she was holding out. A former aide says a congressman grabbed her backside, then winked as he walked away. A district worker said a House member told her to twirl in a dress for him, then gave her a bonus when he liked what he saw. As the nation at large deals with lurid stories of sexual harassment, Congress is only beginning to grapple with tales of sexual aggression that have long been fixtures of work life on Capitol Hill. On Tuesday, the Committee on House Administration will convene a hearing on harassment in Congress, putting the halls of the Capitol under scrutiny alongside the hotels of Hollywood, the kitchens of New Orleans, the boardrooms of Silicon Valley, and the suites of New York's media giants. In the run-up, about 1,500 former Capitol Hill aides have signed an open letter to House and Senate leaders to demand that Congress put in place mandatory harassment training and revamp the Office of Compliance, the legislative branch's opaque in-house adjudicator. The Congress of the United States should be the one work environment where people are treated with respect, where there isn't a hostile work environment, said Representative Jackie Speer, Democrat of California, who will testify on Tuesday about her efforts to deal with harassment in the Capitol. And frankly, it's just the opposite. It's probably among the worst. In more than 50 interviews, lawyers, lobbyists, and former aides told the New York Times that sexual harassment has long been an occupational hazard for those operating in Washington politics, and victims on Capitol Hill are forced to go through far more burdensome avenues to seek redress than their counterparts in the private sector. Under federal law, complainants must undergo a confidential process, where co-workers who might be able to provide corroborating evidence are excluded. They often must wait about 3 months before submitting an official complaint, yet must file one no later than 180 days after the episode. Once filed, victims must submit to up to 30 days of mandatory counseling and complete another 30 days of mediation. If mediation fails, the person then must wait 30 more days before seeking an administrative hearing or filing a lawsuit in federal district court. The system is so stacked, said Deborah Katz, a Washington lawyer who often works on sexual harassment cases. They don't want people to come forward. With such rigid policies, even the most dogged complainants may find no avenue for resolution. In one case, a fellow at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, M. Reese Everson, brought a complaint against a House member to the Office of Compliance. But she said the office told her it could not handle her case because, as a fellow and not a full-time employee, she did not fall under its jurisdiction. She ended up filing her complaints with the District of Columbia government, where they have languished for over 2 years. Few deny the growing sense that Congress is, for many women, a hostile workplace.